guys, good afternoon. Welcome back to our channel. How's everyone doing? It's been a minute since I had a sit down like this. We've been doing the live shows back to back. I do enjoy them, but these sit downs, I love them. They are sweet and short, or short and sweet as they normally say. How you guys doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time, welcome to CheetahBeauty TV. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so, and please hit on the like button. So today I want to talk to us about family life, our children especially. If you work in social services, you work with the police, you work in any of these organizations, social services, criminal justice, healthcare, or related organizations, you will know that there's a lot going on in our community. My people, we got to pray, we got to do right by our children. So the question I want to ask you, who is a parent watching this today, is that are we losing our children? We will not lose our children, in Jesus' name. I know for the average Nigerian, if you ask this kind of a question, are we losing our children? The first thing they will say, God forbid, I reject it, I refuse it. Yeah. We will not lose our children in Jesus' name. Either to the streets, or to 6 feet, or to gangs, or to prison, or to bad association. Yoruko Jesu. The prayer I usually pray is that as we have come to this part of the world to have a better life, we've left our home country, to come to the abroad to have a better life for ourselves and our children, particularly because we want our children to have a better life than we did. Jehovah God will continue to watch over us. He will watch over our children. So I really want to talk to us today about why we need to care for our children and make sure that we are doing the best that we can as parents. And my companion today for the journey, for this sit down, is CheetahBeauty Hair. I've got a bag from CheetahBeauty Hair. They are my partners sponsoring this video. I've done quite a few collaborations with CheetahBeauty Hair. They make premium quality human hair. Like you see, anybody that's bought hair from all I don't work with brands that do rubbish hair. I don't. Premium or nothing. That's it. If you don't do premium, don't come to me. I reject a lot of collaboration because once I take a look at their hair and their website, I'm like, no. My subscribers, my fans, my loved ones, they are too good for this kind of, Meanwhile, do you like my outfit? I'm going to show you in a minute. I'll stand up so you can see. We need to look after ourselves as women. We need to look after ourselves. What is going on social media now? Not be here. Anybody that has this thing they call smartphone, anybody that has smartphone, this smartphone. What people are seeing, especially men, our men are going through a lot. Let me say it like Israel said. Did you say our men are going through a lot? Men are going through a lot too, I agree. Oh my goodness. So this is a coily hair. Look at the color. You guys know I love my colored hair. Oh, this color is Atarudo red. And the cause are they giving? Oh my God. They are giving. Completely giving. Women, your hair is very, very important too. Whether you wear natural hair, whether you wear wigs, whether you wear weave, whatever kind of hair that you favor. I'm not here to judge anybody. I know some people tend to judge a lot of women who wear wigs. It's not in your place to judge. You do your own. Let us do our own. It's not that deep, like my children would say. But your hair is very, very important. What you put on your hair. Like this dress I'm wearing now is a long evening dress. Like the kind of dress you can wear on a date night, dinner, evening out. It's beautiful, gorgeous black little dress. Yeah. But if I wear this thing and go out like this, people will be looking at me, what's going on? Why do you have this wrap on your head? It's not that the wrap is not fine, but it doesn't correlate with what I'm wearing. You now watch and see the transformation by the time I put this on. I will be looking like Beyonce. So it's a lace wig. It's got a big giant lace here. I'm going to trim it off. I'm just going to talk generally about why we need to care for our children. It's very, very important that we care for our children, no? Parents. Our children don't ask to be born. We are the ones that make the decisions, whether consciously or subconsciously. You bring them into this world. A lot of people are not ready. They are not really prepared for parenting. It's just something that, okay, it is time now. I'm of that age now. Or your parents are pressuring you. It's time for you to have a child. It's time for you to marry and have children. Or maybe accidentally, whatever. Whether planned or planned. You got pregnant. Or you fell pregnant. As social media people will say, fall pregnant. I never liked that word. I don't know why. I think they took it from America. Fell pregnant. I don't think it's correct to say you fall. How do you fall? Front with your front or with your back? You got pregnant because you did what you are not supposed to do. Or what you are supposed to do. And here's the consequence. Okay, so I'm taking the week off now. But talking seriously, you guys know I play too much. I try to play a lot just to lighten the mood, no matter how heavy the topic is, because play is good. Play is a way that you relieve some of the stress. It's stressful. Things can be very, very stressful. Life is not a bed of roses all the time. So play is how, and laughter is how I reduce that stress with play. Laughter. Laugh a lot. My people, what is going on today now in this world? Our children, the children that were brought into this world, the way we were raised, the environment. You know how they always say, it takes a village. Since when I was young, I've been hearing them say it takes a village, takes a village. Now I finally realize that actually it does take a village. It takes a village to raise a child. It does. It does. That's why people who go after single mothers, sometimes I don't like it, because I always have a query that say, if you leave your children, it takes two people to create a child. Whether you agree or not, it takes people. Two people. It's not the job of one person. If the other person walks away or they are not involved, what do you want the other person to do? The mother, the primary caregiver, what do you want them to do? They should walk away too and leave their child. No, cannot walk away. I see some YouTubers, they will wear this wig here and they will literally cut it from their head. I don't know how they do it. They will just take scissors after wearing it in and laying it in and everything, and you just see them. They will cut it. I can't. I'm not very, very coordinated like that. Like I can when I put it on my head, I won't know what to do. I cannot go use scissors, go cut myself. So I prefer to cut it before wearing it. So it's got the this is the lace. You can see the lace here. I've trimmed it now. Yeah, and it's got the elastic band. It's got the elastic here. This one that you use to tighten it. This is it. The band that you use to tighten it. And I'm just gonna, yeah, to be honest, this one doesn't need much work. It doesn't even need coloring in, because yeah, it's ready to wear, just like that. So what was I saying? I'm just gonna take this off. I've got my lace, my wig cap underneath, and here we go. Here we go. Oh la la. Hey, it's flaming red. Flaming red. Look at that. All shades of sexiness. Are we sexy? I'm sexy and I know it. Yeah, it's got the little hair that you can. Yeah, you just put some gel in that and gel it. I think this one needs a little bit of trimming, because it's too long. Let's trim it. Yeah, CheetahBeauty hair. They stock all kinds of hair, wigs, weave, name it, different colors, different lengths, different textures, straight, coily, 100% human hair. Looking good is good business. So I don't know about you, but I love to look good. It makes me feel good. When I look good, it's good for my mental health, honestly. I think there's a direct link to how people perceive they look to their mental health. I'm very, very sure of that because I do feel like I feel better emotionally when I look good. Okay, so what was I saying about the children? Because of the life that we live in the abroad, my people, busy, 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 busy in America, in Europe, in England, name it. We are so busy. As a result of our busy, busy lifestyle, our children, we don't have time for them. A lot of people do jobs where they have daddy and mommy, even two parents household. You see parents leave the house. One is doing night shift, one is doing day shift, long hours. So the children, they go to school. Most times when they come back, there's not much for them to do. They do their homework, do their chores, whatever, eat. And there's a lot of influence because of social media. It's a barrage of information that our children, the things that we didn't have to deal with when we were children because we didn't have social media, there was no internet when we were growing up. So I don't think a lot of parents today are taking that into consideration. The things that our children have access to. It's too much. They have access to, I don't even know, everything and anything that you can think about. So we need to be talking to our children about porn. We need to be talking to our children about gambling. We need to be talking to our children about peer pressure. A lot of them are under peer pressure. TikTok videos. Have you seen TikTok videos? Influencers. All these people that have been, different kind of narratives, including the ones that call themselves alpha men. I be alpha male. There's too much information out there. So at the end of the day, these children are consuming this information. They are taking it in, And if you are not having a conversation with your children to even know where their head is in terms of the information they are taking in, all you know is that you gave your child a phone, right? There's internet in the house. They are on Snapchat. They are on Instagram. They are on TikTok. They can Google anything. So that's another challenge. How many of you saw that video the other day where it happened in the UK where a boy, it was a black kid, was being bullied by a group of young white boys. He was in school uniform. And I don't know whether they were coming from school or it was around the school area anyway. And they were bullying him. And the white kid keeps saying it was just racially, abusing the kid, that boy, and he was saying, kiss my shoes, kiss my shoes. And the boy, I don't even know how I felt when the boy actually bent down on his knee and did it. Kissed that boy. They said they've arrested him now. I couldn't bring myself to talk about it. A lot of people sent it to me and were like, I should talk about it. I just couldn't. I couldn't, my people. I don't fit. I couldn't. It's too much. It's too much. It was too heartbreaking. I couldn't. So, this is the wig. You can see I didn't, nothing much. No cream, no oil. I just literally threw it on and use the glue. This, what's it called? It's called edge holding gel. Edge holding gel. And that's it. So you can see the difference. How do I look? I look yummy. So what am I saying? Our parents, when we were growing up, a lot of our parents did not have conversations with us. They didn't talk to us about, those who are boys. Those who are boys, most of your parents didn't talk to you about girls, what is appropriate, what is not appropriate. They didn't talk to you about peer pressure. Of course, our parents never experienced internet or social media, so there was no conversation around it. But this day and age, we need to be talking to our children. This is how we do. This is where we'll come from. We need to, because if you don't give them information, they will get they get the wrong information from outside. They don't need to go out. Right in their bed, they can access information. And if you don't give them the right information to teach them, to make sure that you are safeguarding them, they will get the wrong information out. Peer pressure will make children do what they are not supposed to do. So you find a lot of black children going to prison in the abroad due to peer pressure, parental neglect. Somebody telling them, come and do this thing, what they are not supposed to do. They get into all sorts of things, gangs, drugs, name it. Mothers, I have a challenge for you. I know it's not only for you, because dad also needs to be involved. Look, before I come to mothers, let me first talk to you, fathers. Start building the relationship you want with your children when they are grown and they are adults. You need to start building it now when they are still babies. If you don't build that relationship now, a time is coming, when you'll be looking for them, say, please, where are they? Because if you don't connect with them now, they will not connect with you when you are old. It's simple. It's as simple as that. If you don't connect with them now, they won't connect with you when you are old. So please, get involved. It's gone are the days where you're doing parenting of saying, have you eaten? Read your book, and that's it. No, you need to develop. Fathers, develop a relationship with your sons and your daughters. When I mean relationship, gist. Let them feel comfortable with you. When something happens or they seen something, they say, Dad, this is what I've seen today. What do you think? Be able to have conversations with them about life, not only about football or about wrestling. No. Talk to them. If you don't talk to them, they are talking to someone. Fathers, your job. Don't neglect it. Remember, you're not going to be young forever. Old age is coming. These children, they will put you in a home if you don't have a relationship with them now. For mothers, I'm appealing to you. I know it's not easy. We've got so much going on in our lives. Our careers, we got, the family to take care of. We have our social life. We have our commitments, both here and in Nigeria. Everybody is working around the clock. But these children are our primary responsibility. Please make sure that you are monitoring your children. It's not all the time you'll be shouting. Sometimes joke with them, play with them, have conversations with them. It's very, very important, because if they feel comfortable to talk to you, even when their peers are trying to drag them into things that they shouldn't do, you will know, because they will talk to you. The relationship we should aim for to have with our children in this day and age is the kind of relationship whereby they will be confident to talk to us about any and everything. Any and everything. They should be able to talk to you. If you have girls, they should be able to talk to you about boys. If you have boys, they should be able to talk to you about girls. If you have your children should be able to talk to you about relationship. They should be able to talk to you about the career, what their interests are, what their friends are saying. They should be able to talk to you about their ideas, something they've seen, something that doesn't sit well with them, their ideologies, their value. They should be able to have conversation with you about everything. That is what we should aim for. We should aim for that sort of relationship. I know some of you are already doing it, but I just want to encourage you. Please, as much as we want to build houses, we want to achieve, we want to have 10 mansions. The greatest mansion we can ever have are our children. And I pray that we will not lose them in Jesus' name. Please continue to sow into your children. Mothers, go on your knees. If your children, some of you, your children are already misbehaving, they're already in the streets. You already know that the kind of friends that they have, they are out there in the streets, engaging in things that they shouldn't do. Go on your knees. If you talk, you try to discipline, didn't work, go on your knees, go to God in prayer. There is nothing God cannot do. I so much trust in the power of God to turn things around. Begin to pray for those children. Call their name. You have been given authority as the vessel that brought those children into this world. Anything that they are involved in that they shouldn't involve in, that will send them to prison, that will send them to be doing drugs, to do things they are not supposed to do, you pull them out of there. You can do it. May God give us the grace. Please, let us watch our children. Know they are the greatest investment. They are our greatest assets. They are the greatest. They are the ones that will cover us tomorrow when we are old and weak and feeble. They are the ones that they will be the warmth around us on a cold evening. Let us not neglect our children. It's very, very important. Meanwhile, how are you feeling this hair? Are you feeling it? Is it popping? Is it giving? Is it giving? All you sisters out there, look after yourself. Look at this hair. Go and get this hair and switch up your look. Switch it up. Switch it. You know I'm all about switching. You gotta switch up your look. CheetahBeauty hair. The information about this hair is gonna be on the screen. Please make sure that you go get yours. Every hair that you want from Cheetah hair. Look at this. I'll take pictures and post them on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. You can see. Can you see this? How do I look? I look good. I know that I look good. Can you believe if I tell you that I'm 50 plus? Oh, I don't. Nobody can ever guess my age. When I ask people, especially Oyibo people, you ask them to guess your age, they'll be saying 30, and your 30s, early 30s. I'm like, Nibo. Black don't crack. I love my black brown skin. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Please, let's look after our children. Let's look after ourselves. At the end of the day, our children, they're everything. They're what we've come here for. And may the Lord watch over us. May the Lord keep us and protect us and our families. Cheetah hair, CheetahBeauty hair is the hair I'm wearing. Check the link in the description for details about this hair. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see lovely pictures. Also, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.